What's the name of that storm that's coming through there?
I don't know.
What is it? Uris? Uris?
Is that really one the other? That's today. There's one yesterday. So the day before.
No, it was Dudley yesterday, and what is it?
Yeah, that was it. I don't know.
And nothing, is it?
No. Worse the other day.
Just a gentle breeze.
Where did you put the Mercedes keys last night?
In the skip. It's her fault.
It's not my fault.
your
I
fault.
wasn't driving.
It's your fault.
It's your fault.
No. First you chucked the keys in the skip.
No, right, no.
And then blame that on me.
You did that. You threw them in there with
I'm having a terrible day. Right, so we're out on the hay truck. Charlie's fault. We haven't got a spare either, so we're going to have to get a spare for this. It's strange because, I don't know, it's usually the one in the, you know, the one in the dirt that gets picked up. You pick something up, maybe it's got a screw in there, I don't know. Right, lucky for us, neighbour up the road had a spare Sprinter tyre, so we're going to have to get ourselves a spare wheel for this, in case it happens again. But yeah, at the same end, yesterday, we were taking some muck out, and this is the 7718 with the loader. This is the wheel for that, and it's got a cut. I don't know if you can see it. It's got a cut in the. It's ever so soft in these sidewalls, but yeah, they were taking some muck out, and down it went on the thing. And these tyres are ever so, yeah, they're mega expensive. So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be able to repair that, or if we're going to have another part worn one. But I think they want to have a look at it, so that's what they're going to do. This is Lynn's little Ford Ranger. We use this whenever we got to go out in the fields, but over the last year she started to get, not this side, but the other side is just started to show it's been used and abused basically. So it's going off to a company tomorrow. They're going to take the back end of the bed off, and they're going to stick us a nice low flatbed on there. So yeah, we'll see how that comes back. It's needed doing, if I'm honest. It's getting to the point where it's a little bit ropey now. Always passes MOT, but yeah, the bed on it is just starting to show a bit of age. The old man's going to stick us a nice round bale on for us. We've had a bit of a shuffle around actually. The stabilizers, which we checked out, we did a load of tests on them to make sure they got nothing wrong with them and that they can mix with the herd. So they are now in with the cows, which is a better job. It means we can keep an eye on everything over there. They are due to calve soon, so they should start showing signs that they're about to calve. We need to clear out these 4 bays, then we'll get the panels on the front, run the panels down the back, and then we can move cows and calves from there up into this shed. I've got the old man with me. We're going to be we got a stack of bales here, and it's such a shame. We brought these in. We should have left them out a couple more days, but we brought them in thinking they were perfectly fine. The tops and the bottoms have just heated up a little bit. The middle ones seem, as we're pulling them out, the middle ones seem fine. Either way, they're the middle one, the good ones we're going to keep, and they're good enough to sell. But the ruined ones, the bottom ones, and they've just gone a tad bit. They've heated up basically, and they've got that charcoaly smell to them. So me and the old man are going to sort out the bad ones. There will be a load of good ones in there that we can sell. Going to put the good ones this side. The bad ones are coming out here for the cows. The cows will eat them. They'll love that. They'll be yeah, they'll be loving life there. The top ones, the middles, have just where they've got off. They've just gone bad. But the cows will pick out, you know, the cows will eat most of that. Pick out the good, leave the bad. They won't eat the bad. We still don't want the cows that are due to calve. We still don't want to give them nice green hay. We've got a load of 6-bale string 6 stringers that are going for the cows with calves. They want to be on some good. They want to get them back in order, you see, because the bull will be going back in with them soon. Come May. I suspect we got the baler wrapped up a little bit too tight. So next year we've got to adjust the baler a little bit. But nothing's been wasted. We've had everything that's gone bad last year. The cows have eaten, literally 99% of it the cows have eaten. And Timothy hay, as we all know, it's hasn't got the feed value of hay. It's basically, you know, it's like Slim Fast. Oh, actually, I think the panels run down here, so we are going to have to move that straw as well. I'll show you on this one. I think these will be the same. Old man will tilt them up for us. Black bottoms. I'll tell him they'll go for the cows. All the ones that are a bit marked, they just got black bottoms on. Black bottoms or black tops, and they're perfectly, 99% of the bale is good, you know. So they're going to go in for the cows. They're going to feed the cows for a week, and might do them just over a week. But the good ones, which are the ones we will sell, and there's nothing wrong with them bales, they're perfectly fine. They're just marked, and the girls on the horses, they won't take them if they're marked, or they will moan. So no point even taking them out there. But these are the good ones. They're going to stay there. We'll use them, and before the shed's even clear, they'll all be out, I'm sure. They tend to go early on in the year, not early on, sorry, like April, May. These things will fly out, and there won't be any of them left. What you got there then?
Good horsepower grease on it.
Oh, a bit of grease. Now, tell me how you made this, because you made this, didn't you?
You lean on that?
Yeah.
How's the grease gun works?
Right.
See? Alright.
Yeah. When was it you made this?
19 something. 1970 something. Just a little bit on the back. Don't need much.
A little bit? Okay, yeah.
Don't know you get under there or not.
Yeah, I'll do something.
Oh, look at that.
It just stops the steel wearing out, does it?
It won't turn.
Oh, it won't turn.
I was trying to move it a bit.
Yeah.
I handed it up it on yesterday. Couldn't get it on, couldn't move it.
No. Where? These are old Land Rover tyres, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's it. Do you want to do this side?
I'll get this on there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little drop of grease, that's where it's a miracle.
Yeah.
When you take it out now, turn it. Oh, look at the rain. You see how dry it is, look?
Yeah.
I expect when I made it, I could have put a grease skipper with it. Okay?
Yeah.
Then it's got to be all of it, you see?
No, because it'll spin itself around, won't it? Alright.
That's it.
You alright with that?
Yeah. Grease in the grease gun as well, did you know?
Yeah. That's a rarity.
It's usually
What's the back axle off then?
Old Bedford.
Because I can see there's a space for a shaft in there, a drive shaft.
Yeah, 1940 something Bedford. It's the tyres just lets it down a bit. But
Yeah.
if we have had 4 ton on it.
Yeah.
But that's as much as we want, you know.
Yeah.
3 tons enough really, because them tyres don't stand there.
No. But it's good for our little deliveries, isn't it?
All I just did a little bit here.
Yeah.
I put some old Army Super Singles on, you see,
Yeah.
originally.
Right.
So they wore out and then you can't get up.
Oh.
Then we put an old airplane tyre on,
Yeah.
because you could get an airplane tyre the same size. But
Right.
they was rounded
Yeah.
and they cut in more.
Yeah.
See. And then we wanted some wheels one day, looking about and got them there. They fitted, that'll do.
Yeah.
It just wants a couple of better ones on the front.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple of better tyres, eh?
No, just a better wheel really.
Yeah, a better wheel, yeah.
You know, then you'd be safer then.
Yeah. Well, perfect for tiddling about round here, isn't it?
I
A
don't
few
know
bales.
I don't know where the brakes were now. They originally did, but
Yeah.
it's a long time ago since we touched it.
Yeah.
No, they don't. Look, the cable's hanging up.
Tied up, haven't they?
The cable's tied up. So
And Uncle Franklin's got another one of these, hasn't he?
I made two of them.
Yeah.
Franklin had one and we had one.
They were made properly then, weren't they? You know, metal's
Yeah.
different league, isn't it?
I can't remember where we done that in there. I let it down, look. I cut it and dropped it off.
Yeah.
It makes it a bit lower. So,
Yeah. I got you. It's good, isn't it?
otherwise, I say, just for doodling about, putting a little bit on.
Yeah.
You can't get everywhere bloody great big trailers.
No, yeah.
That old goosey field, you see, we couldn't get the other trailers in there.
No.
I can't remember where we get any of ours, but I know we got Franklin's in, all right.
Yeah.
And then first year I just took this down, put them on, run it up to the top field, and then swapped them on with another trailers.
Yeah, I got you.
Just use this to get them out because I couldn't get round over the bridge.
No.
You can't
Yeah,
do this.
no, yeah, exactly. Like you think all these big trailers are impressive, but you know the small ones have their place as well, don't they?
That does a tree down new car.
Yeah.
Because you can put the bales on, you see.
That's it.
I leave it say outside.
Yeah. Yeah, we just had all them storms, what was it? Storm Eunice and all the others, Storm Dudley and all the rest of it. And yeah, it was pretty blowy about. I see, you know, there's a bit of damage everywhere. But to be fair, I think we got one tree down on the drive-in, and I think we've got one roof panel that would probably need a replacing anyway. So yeah, we just got it wasn't too bad really for us, but I see on the TV everyone had it pretty bad. Let's have a little look through the cows because we haven't been in here for a little while. It's getting on for the end of the day. Farmer's been in a meeting. Had one this morning, I don't know if it's still here, from our black Hereford, I think she is. The last blacken. Stabilisers are in here now, these mucky ones. We're hoping they clean up after they've shed their coats a bit. Where are you? Is that yours? Look at this, look. Alright, girl. And that's her calf. Lovely little one. Farmer sprayed his navel. She had him this morning. These blackens can be quite fiery when they're I don't think the one that was really bad is gone now, but yeah, that's quite strange. Usually they throw either a grey one or a black one. Quite unusual to have must be a limousine on there or one of the South Devon coming through a bit. There we are, good old boy. There's his navel. Spray that with blue spray. We have had a little bit of issues with the navels getting infected, so we're trying to stay on top of it as best we can really. He's a good old boy. Perfect really. And we just check her rear end, make sure everything's alright. That's all the cleansing coming out there. But she had him on her own. We literally checked her 10 minutes before she dropped him straight. Yeah, no issues. Farmer was having a bit of arseache with the calving, and sometimes that's the way it goes, but it seems to have turned a corner again. We haven't had to touch one in a week, so we're pretty chuffed. And the heifers are having them, and then we've had one or two. We lost Martha. We're unbelievable. She was calving. Farmer had to come back. She had a big calf. Anyway, there was a lot of messing about. They managed to get the calf out. Come in the next morning. Well, the calf died. First the calf died on us. We tried to get him going, he wouldn't go. His heart was ticking, he just wouldn't take a breath. Come in the next morning and Martha's laid there dead as well. So pretty shocking really. But where there is livestock, there is dead stock. That's what they tell me. Me and Charlie were pretty upset. That was our favourite. But Best not to give these animals names, because that's what tends to happen to your favourite ones. Linda has been coming down in the middle of the night, making sure that everything's fine, so there's no mishaps in the night. She has to get up at 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning, come down here when it's pitch black. But yeah, that's just the way it is. You've got to do it. You don't want to miss any. Finally got round to making Dave's number plate. So later on, if we get time, we'll get all right, mister. We'll get it put up on the top there. Peter's going to go and load some wheat, so he's going to take you along with him. Keithy's doing some last minute hedge cutting, because we've only got a few more days left to do that. And me and Charlie are on the hay deliveries.
Bloody ridiculous putting it into a blind hole, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you've got no option to drive it out, have you? But
No.
once they started moving, they were alright. They were a pig to get moving.
Is that what your arms were attached to, was it?
Those left cylinders through there.
Yeah. Easier to work on with the map.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not very heavy now.
Which bit have you? I can see you've been here.
This was bent. That was bent out, and that one was bent in.
Yeah.
Just straightening them up.
Alright, darling.
Where's this plate going, Pete?
On the end, across there.
All right, you got to weld it back on.
It's got to be welded back on, yeah.
Right. That's got to go on there. You've got to do something here as well, haven't you? Oh my God, it stinks.
Burning glove, like. That has been torn off of there. So that's that one's torn, bent out,
Yeah.
and this one's got to be cut and straightened, put back on there,
Back on there.
and then make a new pin to go through.
Oh, because the pin broke as well, didn't it?
Well, it was a pin that broke that did all the damage because the ram was pushing all sideways. It was in one side and not the other.
Oh. And this is off our 6290, isn't it?
Yeah. We're getting there though. That's that straightened and
Yeah, that looks a good job, that.
I've put a new ring on there, I think, because that one's all elongated. So chop that off and I'll put a new ring on.
Oh, right. Oh.
Yeah, because there's a pin goes through there that holds that pin in.
Oh, I see, yeah. I got you. Oh, nice one.
Shouldn't take too long.
You love it, don't you?
Big hammer and some gas.
And how will you weld these? With a stick welder or a MIG welder?
Stick.
Why is that?
Well, you can get more penetration into the metal, I think, with a stick welder.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Well, don't put it back together before I see. I want to see the end result, don't we?
Yeah. had to be reattached.
Yeah. So this one had to go back on, didn't it?
That one was torn off across there. In the end, I had to cut that one off completely as well because it stretched it,
Yeah.
and it was too long that way, so I had to cut a piece out, shorten it, weld it back on, stick these back on.
And the pin goes through.
Yeah, I made a new pin, it's through there.
That's a new pin. That bit had to be straightened.
That had to be straightened, stuck back on, these were bent.
Yeah.
These were seized in there.
So what are you going to do now? You're going to put it all back
It's
together?
all ready to go back on the tractor now, yeah.
Sweet. Are you going to be working in here?
Yeah.
So I can time lapse you?
Yeah.
Again?
Say